G'day, in this video I'm doing a roadie session and I've brought Tora with me, just Tora, Rollo's not here for this one. I wanted to see what Tora would be like on her own with Roadie and how Roadie would be with Tora, seeing what level of interaction they would do, see if it was similar to Rollo or if there was any difference, see if gender played a role in the behaviour between them. It turns out it didn't, so what you'll see in this video is pretty much an identical copy of how Rollo treated Roadie when he was last here. Tora doesn't acknowledge Roadie. Tora doesn't get involved with Roadie in any way, shape or form. She won't give him the time of day. She just doesn't even acknowledge him really. She lets him sniff her a few times, and he does come up to her and sniff her. He sniffs her body, her head. I think he tries to sniff and lick her mouth at one point, and the usual, he tries to do a butt sniff on her, but she returns none of those things to him whatsoever. There's a curious bit towards the end excuse me, when Roadie is lying down by the front door and Tora is sat near him, in front of him, so Roadie's behind her. Now, Tora decides to lie down. As she does, she ends up lying down with a bit of her back crossing Roadie's front paws because they're sticking out in front of him. And what I found particularly strange is Tora does not readjust her position knowing that she's lying on his paws, because she knows she'll feel that through the fur. And Roadie doesn't move his position either. He just stays where he is and uses the opportunity to sniff the back of Tora for a second or two, and then just stays where he is. I think he might even look at me briefly. You'll get to it towards the end. But I thought that was just very, very strange. I don't understand what that was about. Why is Roadie not moving when Tora's touching him? And why does he not move himself, or why does she not move? They know they're touching, but yeah, interesting. It's a strange video, and unfortunately they don't really do a lot of interacting together. But enough of me waffling. You'll see some interesting body language maneuvers. You'll see some interesting things going on between them, but they are not really waltzing together. Roadie is following Tora, who isn't interested. Okay, roadie session. I've brought Tora with me. There's a towel on the front door. I'm not really sure what that's about. I'm not using my chest mount at the moment because I want to film Tora interacting with Roadie rather than miss it as I come in the house and have the phone pointing in a different direction. So bear with me a sec while I get the keys to unlock the house. It's open. Silly boy. And I will undress Tora. Hello, Roadie. We go in. It's open. Okay, what about this one? I realise I'm pointing the camera in a very dumb direction. Okay, so I think that's undone. Right, Tora, let's get your leash off and let's go inside. Whoops, I'm pressing button on the phone. Oh, she spotted the neighbours doing stuff over there. Tora, let's go inside. Okay. I don't want you walking around me. Yeah, I know the neighbours are very interesting. Alright, I am going to have to chest mount this because she's too interested in the neighbours and I'm going to have to take her leash off. Okay. Tora, let's go. Hello, Rhodes, how you doing? Alright, Tora, let's get your leash off, please. Yeah, we'll get your leash off. I'm sorry, people have probably missed all of that interaction. So, here we go. Tora is, as usual with Rollo, not paying Roadie any attention at all. So she's not really acknowledging him. He's bumped her. His tail's wagging nicely. He seems quite happy to see her. Whoops, that's just me walking into the tree. How very dog-like. Hello, boy. Hello. Yeah, you can come for a sniff. This is her leash, which I'll go put down somewhere in a sec. Yeah, so Tora's straight to marking and Roadie's straight to smelling it. I'll go put a leash down in a sec. It'd be nice to open the front door, but I need to shut the fly screen bit because I left it open. He's picked up a toy. Right, in we go. Oh, sorry. Smack the camera into the door. You got a toy, Roadie? Yeah, that's our leash. Let's put that down. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Right, just going to open this and shut this. Okay, confirm that shut. Leave that open. Hey. This is interesting. He's carrying around a toy. I've not seen you do that before, Roadie. Sorry, Tora. Got a leash. Cool. Got the usual one as well. Alright, we'll see what happens with that in a minute. See if we can get him on a leash. He looks to be quite a happy chappy today. Oh, I'm sorry. I've smacked the camera into the door again. I have to sort myself out with it. Why are you carrying a toy around? That's the first time I've ever seen you do this. Weird of you. Good job. Excuse me. There you go. She did. Tora's just down there having a nosy. Oh, you're eating the grass, are you? Oh, lovely. Oh, you're in a scratch. Yeah, he came through the door without smashing the camera. Well done, me. I'll pop my bum here. Ah, ready. I really don't understand what the blanket's for on the front door. Seems weird to me. Where you gone, dogs? No, you're up there, are you, Tora? Here. Tora's being Tora, climbed up on the bed. Tree all over you, Tora. Tora's wondering what's going on out the front. Got her head through the blanket. Of course, she wants to see what's going on. That's her job. So, remind me how this works again. Yeah, that clips onto that. That can go onto Roadie. Right, I'll give you a couple more minutes to settle in, get used to us being here, and I will try and get you on leash. Oh, your dog bed's ripped. It is quite warm today. It's 30 degrees on the dot. So it's cloudy though. There's not no sun out there to warm, humid. But yeah, we can go out, but it's right on the limit of acceptability for the dogs. You seem in a better mood today, Roadie. Wary of me. Have a sniff. I wouldn't advise you try and get in there, Tora. That's it, give her a sniff, Roadie. That's what you need to do. I was just surveying the area. So I've come off original audio for this little section. Watch Roadie checking Tora out. This is nice to see, but you can tell he's not really sure what he's doing. And Tora doesn't care, she's not interested at all. Roadie's sniffing strange parts of her. He tried to do this sort of butt sniff, but look at the way he's kind of sniffed around her back and her ear and near her head. Now he's trying to get a sniff of her mouth, which is normal. Sniffing and a lick of the mouth is normal. But you can just see he's not really sure why he's interested. He's interested, and Tora doesn't care. She's off to go do her own thing. Yeah, it was interesting to see. Nice to see him getting involved in sniffing her. That's what he needs to do more of. And it is curious that Tora's just not in the slightest bit bothered or interested. And I think, in fact, here she comes in for some pets with me. That's fine. Maybe it's a little bit later on, but at some point she tells me she's had enough. She goes to the front door and sits down. I think she even taps the front door. Might be here, yeah. Look, this is Tora telling me, I'm done. I'd like to go now. There is nothing here for me that is interesting at all. And that's her signal. When she wants something, she'll go and sit down by it and indicate, almost like a pointer. So yeah, this is Tora telling me she wants to go, which is a shame. Roadie holds nothing of interest for her whatsoever. We'll switch back to original audio, and I'm talking about trying to get Roadie leashed and go out for a walk and all those exciting things. You'll see how that goes. Sorry, the camera's not pointing at me. It isn't going to for a second. I've got my hands on the leash. But I would like him to come to me. I don't want to push him. as always, I want it to... All right, Tora, chill out. We've got to try and get Roadie leashed. See if he's willing, shall we? Do you want to go out for a walk, Roadie? It does involve you allowing me to clip this on. Which means you've got to come up here and then you've got to sit down. He's thinking about it. He's really thinking about it. He's actually come up a little bit closer and he's just looking at me, which is good. I know you've just got a view of Tora. Sat here looking out the front. Here he is. He's come and sniffed his leash. Awesome. He's walked behind me, sniffing the other end of the leash. It would be great if I could put this on him. I would love that. And he's giving my elbow a sniff. And he's off. He missed. I've got a nice view of nothing on the camera, sorry, but I am just going to hold my position, see if I can get him to come in. Oh, he's lying down behind me. Brilliant. He's about 1 metre behind me lying down. Tora's moving around on his mat that's in the kitchen. Not sure what she's doing now, she's moved. In my head I'm weighing up my options of whether I just try and walk up to him and clip him in. Historically that's not gone well. As soon as I get close to his personal space I'll get a growl and he'll move off, and I feel like I've broken any trust that we have built up thus far. So I do want him to come to me. It doesn't open without me helping you, Tora. I know. But you're here for a reason. But much like her brother, as you've seen, she doesn't really have any interest in Roadie. She kind of just... Sorry, that's a really crap view. She's... Oh, why is it pointing over there? That's better. Yeah, she kind of... Is the flash on? No. There's a weird symbol on my screen. It won't show up on the video. I don't know what it means. Whatever. Yeah. She hasn't shown any interest in him, but this is nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm right here. This is the closest he's been comfortable lying near me for a long time. He is showing some interest, and he doesn't look quite as agitated as he previously has done. Tora's doing her job guarding the front. It does actually genuinely look like inquisitiveness on your face, doesn't it? Genuinely, you look inquisitive. Tora's moving around again. She's come back over here. What was that? Poor Roadie's been walked in front of. She doesn't care. She's literally touching his paws. Oh, she's sniffing him. And she's off. What just happened, Roadie? Tora just gave you a sniff on the head. That's a bit odd. Go on, you can go see her. Clip me back in. And we'll go forward for a bit. That counted as interaction, which we like. Sorry, I'll point the camera at them. Right, Roadie, the choice is yours. I would like to take you for a walk, but that does involve getting a leash on you. Tora's in. Yeah, I know, miss, I know. We've got to get this guy ready. Do you want it? Do you want to go for a walk? As we've got to put this on. I could try the slip leash actually. Not my favourite way of doing things, but he sometimes tolerates me stood next to him. Would you like this? And then I just slip the leash on over his head. The first time we got him leashed, that was exactly how it works. There was no real personal space invasion. I just stood next to him and he let me put the leash on. It wasn't a trick or a hook or a crook. He knew what was happening and he was all right with it. But ever since that day, he hasn't been quite so happy. We'll see. I might just try the space invasion, but I'm wary because it's never worked up to this point. I want him to come to me, and that's the method. I want the dog to say, yes, okay, I trust you. You can clip the leash on to me. Oh, Tora's found. And I'm not going to lose my mind. Yeah, I know, Tora, I know. I'll put that there for him. Because I get the impression if I go put my fingers in his personal space, my finger's going to come out worse than when it went in. That's fine, he's allowed his personal space. Yeah. Have a good sniff of your leash. You know what it is. And then we'll see what we can do. And we'll just watch Tora. No, again, I don't want to trick him. Like when he's looking over to the far left of where he's lying, if I was quick and sneaky, I could just clip the leash on, but that's trickery. I don't want that. That's a breach of trust. I want him to know what I'm doing, and I want him to be voluntarily okay with it. I know he doesn't like hands in his personal space. Is this okay? Would you like this? You're looking at me, you're thinking about it. You are thinking about it. Beautiful. Yeah. Awesome job. Oh, Tora's down as well. Got two dogs lying down. It's nice. Nice, isn't it? Sorry, I yawned. I like it. He's looking at me. He's looking at me a lot. Good. Put that down for a sec. And Roadie's down as well. Oh, he's back up. Does he have a slip leash himself? I know I keep a spare leash on me. I do have a slip. It's my spare leash. I thought he had one somewhere too. That's okay. Right, let's try it. Let's try it with the spare Roadie, shall we? Let's unwind it. All right, Tora. Sorry, you're getting a lot of the floor and some weird angles here. All right, ready. There's a leash. Do you want to sniff it? Yeah. So this is what I did last time. I'm literally now sat kind of half in front of him, half next to him. And I'm just going to offer it to him in front of his face. And if he doesn't move, I will drape it over his head. And we'll go from there. And we'll see what we get. Oh, he's moved. Yeah. Oh. Let me this up a little bit. Tape up quickly. Okay. Do you want a leash? He's moving away. You see me holding it. Tora thinks you've spotted something. Don't want it, I can put it away. It's your choice, dude. Yeah. It's my spare. Okay. Right. I know what you want, miss. I know what you want. Yeah. You want to go out there, don't you? Hey, Rhodes, where are you going? Why you always go behind me? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I don't think he's ready for a slip, so we'll try the other option. We'll get his other leash back. Put my spare leash back in its holder. Right, we got this one. Would you like your leash? You can do your leash. I know, miss. I know what you want. Oops. Oh, here he comes. Yeah. Nice job. Nice sit. Right, let's see how we go. Come next to you. How are you going to do? This is your leash clicking, mate. You're both barking at something. I don't know what you're barking at. I'm not here. Anything interesting, Tora? Sorry, miss. I'm really, really desperately trying to get Roadie to cave on his concerns and come and get leashed. You don't seem particularly interested, do you, boy? Yeah, well. You smell this one? See that? Tora's on a leash. Do you want to go on a leash? It is yours. Yeah. You want to come with us? You gotta get clipped in. You're not going off leash. That would not be a good idea. You want to? I know you want to. You can see it. Yeah, I know, Tora. I know. You're getting bored waiting. Yawn it out. Good job. That's what I like. You still have to consent to being touched to get a leash on there, dude. You really do. It's gotta be your choice, man. No, you gotta lie down. Oh, I know. What's up, miss? Well, maybe you need to think about it for a bit longer, Roadie. I'll talk for a sec and we'll come back in. What's up, Tora? What have you spotted that you're grumping at? Go on then. Roadie, you stay there a minute. We ain't gonna go far. What are you growling at? Tora spotted something or smelt something. Okay, we'll come back this way. I'd like to collect Roadie. Tora? Let's go. Come on. Because I want to get this guy on the leash. It's us. You have to stay in there, Rhodes. No, Tora. We're not letting him out off leash. That would be silly. Very, very silly. Okay, off we go. Yeah, I know, Tora. Something out there that interested you. It's just a leash boy. So, if you want to go out for a walk, Roadie, you can. You gotta come with me. And Tora. Think you can do that? Do you want that? Look at me. He's having a good old think. I know you want to go, miss. Come on, Roadie. Let's go. Come on. All it requires is you to come up to me here and sit down, and we'll give you a go. Oh. What about this one again? This one interests you a bit more? Because I can do this by just standing next to you and you can see what's happening. And generally that won't bother you so much. Right, you like it? No, he doesn't. He does not like it today. It's alright, fella. I get it. We haven't had the best of starts, have we? We'll leave this by you. Just give us a minute, Tora. Give us a minute. What are you looking at, Tora? What are you doing? Why are you looking at me? Oh, I only just got him on camera though. I realised I'm pointing myself in a very strange direction. What are you doing in there, miss? Oh, hello. Hello, next door's dog. Ah, two next door's dogs, plural. Hi. Hello. I can hear sniffing from under the fence. Yes, I can. Oh, you're doing a poo. Nice, Roadie. We might film that. Yeah, there might be some friends there too. Oh, hello. Fun times. Oops. The door is open all the way. We're back round here, I miss. You try to tell me you want to go. So what are you doing, boy? Do you want to come with us? This is your basically your final chances. It's a warm one today, and Tora's been quite plain. She wants to go. You got one choice. Choice. You have a choice. Here it is, Roadie. This is your choice. I'll come near you, and you've got to come to me. I'm not pushing you. If you want to go for a walk, you can come to me and we can go for a walk. If you don't, I guess we're just back to square one. Is that an acquiesce? Is that you wanting me to clip the leash on? He's actually sat down near me. I don't know what this means. I don't know if this is a move forward or if, because he sat down kind of slightly away from me, if that's a no. I'm not sure. But he's showing me the side of him. All right. Sorry, Tora. I'm going to creep in, Rhodes. This isn't bad. I don't really want to reach around the back of you. I know that's not very nice. And you're lying down. I'm not even holding your leash anymore. Someone out there on then, Tora. She's up. Oh, yeah, Tora on guard. Here we go. Good job, Tora. It's nice that you're checking me out. Nice that you're looking at me. Now it's just you and me. Yeah, I'm petting Tora already. Watch. This could be you. This could be you. Except you're a nutter. Fur coming off you, Tora, is insane still. Oh, sorry, camera, you're just getting a view of me petting Tora. I'm close enough to reach out and touch Roadie if I wanted, but I don't think that's a clever idea. He has not shown me that he's willing to have his personal space invaded by me, so I'm not going to do it, because that's how you get bit. am quite happy for him sit here, lie here, watching me pet Tora, because he will know what she's feeling and what she's thinking, and he will be able to tell that I'm calm too. And he'll be seeing this and wondering what the hell's going on. Why does this dog trust this big, scary, weird guy who I really don't trust? You're going to miss us when we go in a minute, Roadie. Another interesting thing, I will try and point this out on the camera quickly. Tora just flopped onto Roadie. There's definitely a dynamic here which is not too dissimilar to Rollo and Roadie. They just don't acknowledge he's a dog. Tora's not given Roadie any personal space here. She is literally just lay down on his front paws. Now, he hasn't chosen to move. He hasn't chosen to tell her, oi, that's my space, get off me, I don't like that. And she's touching him more than he'll let me touch him. So he's respecting her and her ability to claim space. Tora doesn't give a crap. Tora is not treating Roadie like a dog. She's not treating him as worthy of even acknowledging, as you've seen basically since she's been here. She's not really interacted with him at all. Same as Rollo. There's definitely a communication barrier. Roadie does not know how to communicate like a dog. He doesn't know how to communicate with other dogs. I have a suspicion that is playing into why the other dogs he's met when he's been out and about and has had fights is a fair word, although his neck seems healed up now. There's a little puncture wound there still, just one. Is why he's getting into fights when he's out and about. Other dogs can't read him. Other dogs don't know what he's about because he's not speaking dog body language, which probably means he's not speaking dog verbal language either when he's making his noises, because he will be obviously barking and growling and doing things. He'll be making facial expressions and body language gestures. The reason the other two dogs he's come across, albeit in difficult, stressful situations in which you shouldn't let dogs meet, have resulted in fights. Other dogs aren't able to read him because he's not speaking their language, and it's difficult. And when you're out there in the big wide world, that added stress of tight leashes and owners being dragged along on the floor, that equals a fight, because the other dogs just can't read him. So their instinct is, you've got to go away because I don't know what your intentions are, I don't think they're good, and so they get into a squabble. His intentions might not actually be bad, because he just doesn't speak dog. He's not able to communicate. Right, I'll put this back to her and we are going to go. It's enough of me waffling and really not doing much. He trusts you. Or either trusts you or he respects you. I would assume they're the same thing. He does seem to trust and respect Tora. He's not given her any lip or jip or silliness. He even got a toy and ran around with her, and I don't know if that was an attempt to say play with me or I would like to play with you. I don't really know what it was, but he did get a toy and he did follow her around for a while. Yeah, Tora, we're going. I need to make sure I got everything: wallet, phone, keys, leash. Let's get you dressed, miss. Leash on. Right, Roadie. I'll see you again one day. You'll be a good boy. Keys. Yes, I'm going to lock the door. Go on and come. Okay, Tora, stay there. Let me lock the door. Very, very weird. You're an odd duck, Roadie. You're an odd duck. So that was the end of the session. The rest of this is just me getting Tora loaded into the car, ready to go home. Like I said at the start, some interesting interactions from a Roadie perspective. He's interested in Tora and was potentially trying to get her to play with a toy, though I don't know. I don't know how to have reacted if Tora did take the toy he had into her mouth. That's an interesting one for me to try and think about, figure out. I really don't know what. Oops! Oh yeah, I hit the camera in my car door. I really don't know what that was about. Maybe he was interested in sniffing her, but disappointingly, Tora was really not interested in Roadie and was asking to go quite early on. But it is what it is. We'll carry on with Roadie and see where we get to.